What it do, baby? Welcome back to Dojo Talks episode 5. That's right, 5. I got 5 fingers, and this is the 5th episode. 5 is a good number. A lot of things have happened since I recorded my last episode. I think it was about like 2 weeks ago. And the biggest thing, I guess, would be this coronavirus, which has just completely and utterly taken over basically the whole world. I was excited because I was about to come home, for spring break. I'm on spring break right now. All Penn State. I said that before. I go to Penn State, but I thought I was gonna be able to come home, literally do nothing and watch sports and record a dojo, pretty regularly. But this coronavirus has been huge. So I guess we can just jump right into that. I didn't think it was gonna get this big. I remember it was beginning of the year at Penn State. I got my first ever illness. I was super sick, and I had, I thought it was strep throat or whatever, because I had the sore throat, fever, just feeling weak and all that. And it was around the time when the coronavirus was just starting to blossom. And I remember going to the doctors, and they tested me for strep, but it didn't come through, and they thought I had mono, and I was like, I don't think I have mono. I don't think it would just creep up on me like that. But I remember being sick as hell for a few days before it all comes down to. So who knows? Maybe T Prime already had the coronavirus, and I'm already immune to it. Who knows? No, JK. That's all jokes. But yeah, no, I do remember that was January or something. It was just starting to become very huge, and I thought it was just gonna stay in China, maybe get a little bit bigger there, but blow over. But now we have literal countries locking down. I think I feel most for Italy right now, because Italy is they don't have enough doctors, and there's just so many people getting infected, and the number just keeps increasing. And I was talking to a few people, and I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but on Twitter I saw it, and I'm pretty sure you can look it up on YouTube. It's how the internet is today. You can just easily Google search anything. But it was a graph that compared the coronavirus to all the other viruses, and it's just crazy how the corona just kind of peeped and then just went boom. It was an exponential graph, just boom right up. Real crazy stuff. I mean, basically every sport is either suspended or postponed, which is sad, but I mean it's for the safety of everyone. Obviously the biggest karma, if you were to go, sorry about that, if you were to look up on a dictionary karma, and a picture would pop up, it'd be Rudy Gobert. I'll explain it to people short who don't really watch sports, because I know I have a lot of people who don't. But this man was so convinced that he didn't have the coronavirus. He was at a news press conference, and at the end, he made sure to touch every microphone. And 2 days later, he was tested positive, and he got his teammate Donovan Mitchell also sick. Which, honestly, if they're sick, there's got to be countless other NBA players who are sick, and I know some people are it's a really big over exaggeration. I mean, to an extent, I can agree with most people there, but I also in America, this is kind of, or just as a society in general, I feel this is the first time we are being proactive instead of reactive in a crisis, and it sucks that it has to take this sort of disease to kind of see how great we can come together and be proactive with this, because obviously America isn't as bad as a lot of countries out there as far as people who are infected and people who are dying. But we're literally shutting down everything and making sure that it's all contained so we can get rid of it before it gets even worse. So part of me is like, this is like a really good thing that we're doing, and part of me is like, well, this stinks. Like, what am I supposed to do like on my free time? Like, there's only so much Netflix I can like sit down and watch. But yeah, I just wanted to make that point. I thought it was very fascinating about all that. But yeah, no, it stinks. It stinks, man. Sports are gone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. Penn State shut down till April 3rd. I know a lot of other universities like Westchester, Ohio State just did it, and Pitt, they're done for the rest of the semester, along with countless other schools that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure Penn State's probably gonna follow suit, and I'm really interested to see how some of my classes are. Luckily, thank God, if like literally I was talking to my parents about this the other day, but they were like, Toby, like if there was 1 year where you would want this whole thing to happen and for it to be online classes, it would be your freshman year, because it's so true. I'm taking basically all gen eds, and I was like, this semester particularly, I was like, I'm just gonna crank out all gen eds and just kind of get most of them over and done with, so I can take like more major related courses later. So most of my classes should be pretty easy. I'll share a few that I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. I'm taking this class called Soc 119. It's race and ethnic relations, and I won't go all into it, but the professor's amazing. It's a really cool class. There's like roughly 750 800 kids in this class, and he live streams every class, so I can see how I can like watch the classes, but like the attendance, we had to like sign in. There's like these world in conversation things that we have to do, and those are like in-person talks, and some of them are like we have to do 5 foundation, which is like just with people in the class, and we have to do 1 global, which is like with a group of students from like another country, like Iran or Iraq or something. And I'm interested to see how that's gonna go. I'm sure we'll probably just Skype them and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I don't know. I think like all my other classes I should be okay with. I have a seminar, and I've pretty much gotten an email from every teacher so far from each class besides like 2, but I know one of them is gonna email me here probably pretty soon. But my seminar class, I don't know, because like we had to do a scavenger hunt for like our final project. This is our one and only assignment. We just come in like once a week, and we just talk about just professions and like different means of what to do like in the communication broadcasting world, whether that be like radio or TV or something like that. But I'm interested to see, because like our one and only assignment was the scavenger hunt project, where we had to go like around Penn State and like talk to people and like take pictures and take videos and all this stuff. And now like we are like shut out from Penn State because they don't even want us back. They're like closing housing and all that stuff. They don't even want us back. So I don't know, man. Things are gonna be really interesting. Right now, I'm doing okay, but I know for a fact that it's gonna all get pretty boring real soon. So I don't know. I guess just for me though, I don't know about you. Either leave in the comments, or I know most of the people who listen to this just text me this, because I saw this on Twitter and I was wondering kind of how other people are reacting to it. Like, should I still go to the gym, or should I just kind of hold off on that? Because I mean, I obviously like I got like the wet wipes and all that stuff, so I can like clean my stuff down. But like, would that I don't know, is that like a prohibiting factor for me? Like, should I just stay at home until things are a little bit, better? I don't know. I've been hitting the gym basically all week this week. Summer 2020 is coming up very, very quickly. So everyone needs to be aware of that. Make sure you got the healthy mindset, healthy body. You know how it is. But I don't know, because I know like if I do get sick, it really won't do much for me. I'm young. I'm pretty sure my immune system will be able to keep up with it. Yeah, sure, I might be bedside for a little bit, but you know, we push through. It's just in the young blood. But like we're carriers, and I go to a pretty small gym in a country club, and I'm not calling anyone old, but usually I bring the age range down tremendously when I'm there, when I'm in the presence. But I don't know. But like if we're all working out, we should all be all good, right? The white blood cells should be able to help us out. I don't know. I still have a lot of questions about this coronavirus, though. I don't know where it started from. My friends are convinced to tell me that it was because people ate bats. But in one of my classes at Penn State, they like debunked that, and they said they still don't know, and maybe it came from snakes. I don't know. I don't know where the hell this thing came from. And I don't know if they can find a cure. Obviously, it's like the Covoid or whatever. It's like the 19th strain of it. So there's like 18 other strains that I guess they were able to stop, or maybe they just named it randomly. I don't know. I don't get. That's like one of the things I don't get. This is a little bit off topic, but like, why do like scientific names and like even like beyond the chemistry or biological, like even like outer space, when I was learning like in astronomy and stuff, why do they gotta have such complex names for everything? Why can't you just keep it simple? I feel like a lot more people would keep everything simple if it was just, I don't know, a simple, like people would. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I feel like people would be able to like recall something much easier if it was just like a simpler name. But I don't know. Who am I to know? Maybe the names have more of a meaning. I have no idea. I guess we can talk a little sports. I didn't really prepare anything for this episode. I was just kind of went on a 12.5 minute rant about the coronavirus. But like sports are just dead. I felt really bad for LeBron though, because that man was tearing it up. Like I saw both the Clippers and the Bucks game. Man, that dude was on a mission, and he was just getting started, and now it's all postponed, and I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna last the whole month of March or it's gonna go into the summer. I don't know if we'll be seeing basketball even if it is the middle of summer again, because I don't know, people usually take that time to rest, and I really don't know. And March Madness, oh man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Lamar Stevens. Thank God I was able to go to his last home game against Michigan State. Too bad they lost, but I'm glad I was able to see his last game at Penn State. He was 6 points away from breaking the Penn State all-time scoring record, and that's sad. That's sad. Like, I don't think many people realize that. Like, yeah, it's for the best of everyone to like stay safe and not get sick and not carry the diseases to someone who can get sick, but these are like seniors who have worked so hard to get a D1 scholarship, who have worked so hard to start on a D1 team, who have worked so hard to make one of like the most renowned tournaments ever in college, and it's just like they can't play in it. And especially for Lamar, who literally made it his mission to take his team to dance in March, and literally a week before he was finally gonna get like his stamp as like a 5, 6, 7 seed in a tournament. Like, it's just all being taken away from him. So I can only imagine how they feel. I can only imagine how all other senior athletes feel for any sport, with their sport just being taken away from them like that. It's it's truly sad, and it's also sad to think about all the employees and all the people who just lost their jobs because of this. I saw the Cleveland Cavaliers are still gonna pay all their people like nothing never happened, and I saw Kevin Love, he donated like 100K of his salary, and those are all good things, but there's still, people in the NBA, the NHL, the MLB, like there's still so many people who have lost so many jobs, and the stock market is plummeting, and I don't know. I think that's the scariest part of it all, is that just at a snap of a finger, a disease can come out of nowhere and basically alter anyone's lives. So that's crazy. And I know a couple of my boys back at Penn State, their county is in a lockdown because it's like the epicenter, whatever, of the coronavirus in PA. That's nuts. And I don't know if Matt and Jake, you guys listen to this or not. That is crazy. What, a whole county lockdown? I don't even know what that means. But thank God I'm in Amish Town, Lancaster, that I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about all that. Oh man. Life is crazy. Life is crazy. But yeah, no, LeBron was killing it. LeBron was killing it, man. I was big sad about all that. But yeah, I guess I don't really have too much to talk about. Again, I kind of just freeballed it, and I think I did a pretty good job freeballing it. I'm going to Pittsburgh, literally in an hour. So I'm gonna literally finish this episode, take a shower, and then change, and then drive 4 hours to Pittsburgh. I'm going to see both my brothers, my stepbrother, and his boyfriend. So that'll be super fun. I can't wait to see all them. We rarely ever, especially now, just like our crazy schedules, we never get to see each other. So that'll be a real good time. But yeah, I think future of Dojo, I'm gonna try to get like an intro and like an outro song. I do like the classic like "And We Back" sort of like weird little intros of me just talking, but I think like a little tune, a little jingle would be cool. So I'll try to work on that. Again, I'll be home till August 3rd, but if you ask me, we probably gonna be home for the rest of the semester till like August, which is just really crazy if you think about it. Man, I always get all stuffed up when I start talking on these Dojo Talks. I don't get it. I don't get my body sometimes, man. But yeah, how about other than sports and other than coronavirus, things you should watch, things you should listen to. This will probably be a recurring segment. Things you should watch: Lil Dicky's new show, Dave. There's 3 episodes right now. If you have a Hulu account, I recommend you watch that. Or it's on FXX every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Sorry if you can hear my laptop right now. I don't know what's going on with that. But Dave, that's a really funny show. I thought it was gonna be more like autobiographical, but I don't think it is. I think half of it is, like half and half. But it's super hilarious. I do recommend you guys watch that. If you got a student like Spotify account, you automatically get a free Hulu account. You just got some ads, but really, it's all good with the ads too. That's a really funny show. Uzi has dropped music, and I just listened to Lil Uzi Vert vs. The World 2, which was like his deluxe drop that he dropped today. And he also dropped Eternal at Take. Eternal at Take blew. Yeah, go ahead, Lil Uzi Vert fans, come at me. I thought it was good at first, and then like I tried to re-listen to it, and I was like, no, I just miss Lil Uzi's like voice, and I was like, this really isn't that good. Love vs. the World 2, I mean, it's It's okay. I like the few songs. I think I'm gonna like it the more I listen to it. He's got some good features like Chief Keef, 21, Future, Thugga, Nav, and all that. So like that's cool. Um, and then Don Toliver, I might be saying that name wrong. I'm so sorry, but he dropped Heaven or Hell, and I listened to like a few songs off that, and it sounds glorious. It sounds absolutely glorious. So I'm gonna have to sit down and listen to that for sure. Um, but I don't know. Like I really want everybody to kind of just text me or drop in the comments below if you don't have my number. What's some new music to listen to? I literally need anything, man. I have been so dry in music that I just keep going back and forth between like Drake and Mac, and I'm like, there's only so much Drake and Mac you can listen to till you're like, I don't want to ruin like the goodness of like these songs. So, and I try to find like Spotify. They do a great job with creating playlists, but like at the same time, it's just like the same like 50 songs, and I'm like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I need new music, is what I'm trying to say. I need someone to put me on to some new music. So yeah, and then shows, I don't know. Dave, that's all I have for shows. Music, I'm slacking. I need people's help with the music department. Um, but yeah, other than that, everyone just keep living your life, man. Um, don't let things knock you down. Um, keep your head up. Everything's gonna be all right. Um, it's too much trouble in the world for hate. So just keep loving, man. One love always. Love always trumps hate. Um, one love. That's what my man Bob always said. Wish the best for people. Bring good tidings. Bring good vibes. Don't wish any fault on anybody. Always be you. Yeah, just remember at the end of the day, like, you're you, and you can't let anybody else try to take that away from you. So those are my little words of encouragement. Thank you guys for sitting down and listening to me kind of ramble without any notes about the coronavirus, and just kind of experiencing how my brain just kind of bounces from boom, boom, boom to boom, boom, boom. I really do appreciate it. I hope all of you guys stay safe and stay calm during all this. I hope it's not as a big deal as the media portrays it, but I just hope everybody, just stays safe and keeps I don't know, keep your heads high during this time. Anyways, yeah, this has been Dojo Talks, episode 5 in the books. Much love. God's time, Godspeed, and God's plan, everybody. All right, peace.